In this masterclass tutorial, you will learn how to cut invisible layers with scissors and a razor to create internal shape and volume and beautiful lived-in texture. We are starting the invisible layers with a razor and a standard cutting comb, taking my first section behind the ear. The length of the existing haircut becomes the guide at the bottom and top of my section. Removing the weight in between these two guides using a shallow razor stroke through to connect both my guides to diffuse weight. We continue to take clean, fine sections, elevating each section off base. Using firm tension when using a razor will help glide the blade through the hair. This process removes internal weight, creating texture and movement inside the haircut shape. This technique works perfectly on all hair densities and textures, where you don't want to see visible layering on the external shape. This is incredible for creating internal body and movement in fine hair textures, especially when you cut short bob haircuts. Creating height in the crown or top zones when cutting long layered haircuts. On the opposite side, I will demonstrate how to use your scissors for the same process. Holding our blades halfway open, we gently glide our scissors up and down, removing weight as if our scissors were a razor. We use medium tension when using our scissors. This will help to glide scissors up and down through the hair. We are getting closer to our goal of 100k subscribers. And 90% of you who watch my channel aren't even subscribed yet. Lend us a hand and subscribe today. In the back zone, I am taking radial sections, pivoting them, working around the head shape. I use this process on bob haircuts when clients have fine hair density and want to create volume and movement in their haircut shape. As this technique is like reverse layering, creating internal graduation, also helping longevity in the haircut as it grows out. Sometimes I use this technique as a complete layering process, and sometimes I use this technique as a refining tool, or simply in the crown or fringe to add volume. This is an advanced technique. It is an essential tool to utilize as an advanced hairstylist. If you haven't already watched the first part of this haircut, the link is in the bio below. You will learn a solid, heavy haircut to control frizz, yet has a soft textured edge, cut with firm tension to create controlled bounce and movement. Stay tuned to watch a simple advanced diffuse styling technique, creating lived-in texture and movement, enhancing the client's natural wave or curl. This is the finished result. Invisible layers creating internal volume in the shape. How to use a diffuser to create lived-in texture. After flat wrap styling into natural fall, we lightly spray the hair with water and sea salt spray to activate natural texture. Using moisture or curl cream on the ends for definition. Using my paddle brush to twist the face frame away from the face on both sides. Avoid running our hands through the hair, minimizing how often we touch the hair unless we are cradling the sections up. This will prevent fluff and frizz whilst continuing to support the natural texture. I tilt the head to the side, directing the airflow down whilst cradling the hair up with my opposite hand. This will create a modern head hugging shape while encouraging curl or wave activation by cradling the hair up. We elevate the head back up and direct the airflow on a 45-degree angle, continuing to dry the hair. With cool air, I place the whole fringe section into the diffuser, directing the section on top of the head. This will set the wave or curl, enhancing the movement. We continue this process around the head shape, splitting into two sections and only doing this to the top section. This will support the haircut shape, accentuating our blunt razor cut line and our internal invisible layers. From blunt razor cut to beautiful lived-in texture in minutes. This is the final result. It is important to style the haircut, supporting the haircut shape in the way that it has been cut for the best styling results. In this tutorial, you will learn how to cut a blunt bob using a razor. This is a one-length razor cut, a solid heavy haircut to control frizz, yet has a soft textured edge, cut with firm tension to create controlled bounce and movement. Perfect for clients who want a one-length haircut while still having controlled volume, texture, and movement. If you liked this tutorial, I'm sure you're going to like this one next. And if you learned something new, let me know in the comments below.